Okay, here's how to take a regular Bluetooth dongle and modify it so that it has an external antenna socket. First of all, we need to open the dongle. That's the lid off. That's the base off. You can see there we have the dongle itself, and you can see the antenna is actually part of the PCB, and we're actually going to take away part of that and reroute it through an external antenna socket. Okay. So first of all, we have to grind away part of the PCB that forms the antenna. So I'll do that now using this Dremel grinding tool. Let's turn it on. Okay, so now you can see that part of that has been taken away. This part here I've left because we're going to use it as an anchor point for the outside of the MMCX antenna socket. So it's going to act as a securing point, and then the center pin will be attached to this trace here, which is near to the antenna output here on the board. Okay, so the next stage is to drill out 3 holes on the Bluetooth dongle to take this MMCX PCB mounted antenna socket. We're going to first break off 2 of these legs because there isn't room for all 4 of these outer legs. So we're going to do that now. I'll break 2 off, so we have the center one and 2 outers. I'm going to do that using a pair of pliers. Okay, so you can see now that 2 have been removed. I can file the 2 that I've removed. If there's any residue, just use a nail file to file them flat. Okay, so you can see that they are now flat. I've got the center pin and 2 outer pins. I've made this simple tool out of a sheet of plastic. I originally pressed the antenna socket against it. You can see I can use this to mark out where the holes need to go on the circuit board, where we've just erased the traces using our Dremel sander tool. Okay, so now I'm going to take this hobbyist drill with a 80mm drill bit. That's the code for RS Supplies. If you want to get one from them, the website is rswww.com, part number 2848272. So, let's turn on the drill. It's going to be a bit noisy. plate. So hopefully now you can see that the centre pin is near to the trace. I've got two holes with the other outside pins which I can solder onto the outside points. I'll do that now. So you can see the centre trace is soldered in here, and then we've got a nice big lump of solder holding the other two pins down against the what was left of the antenna track. That isn't actually, this part over here at this end isn't actually connected to anything. If you turn it over, you see the socket is now mounted in an ideal spot. We're going to put some solder bridging the outside spot here to the earth point.